Hello guys, welcome back to video another. This is my second recording. For reasons of Hadaba. Anyway, today I will be showcasing my car collection here. You see, I drive all of these cars every day. I totally do. It's like one of those YouTuber vlogs where they show off their $2 million cars. Well, I have at least 100 of them. So, they're not as rich as me. No, I'm kidding. In all seriousness, this is my Hot Wheel car collection I have. Some of these cars I've gotten, most of these cars that are all laid out here are at least 2 years old, maybe a year old, but probably 2 years old. I also have like these 5 cars, which are much more recent and they're not scratched, but because I keep them in this case. But I'll showcase those as the grand finale to the end of the video. Those are just like my big cars. You see, I have the cars over there, Volkswagen van, 2 goofy cars, very childlike cars that I have here. One of them's like from Elmo Street, and another one's just one of this, which is not a Hot Wheels, just like random vehicle I have in this pile, in this stash of racers. These cars are all cars of the same color. This specific car I've seen in real life. If you've seen this car in person before, please comment below. I have not seen it in real life with this color, but I have seen it in gray and silver. Here I have my well-renowned orange Lamborghini. Among my friends, they seem to all want to drive it around. Like shrink to the size of these cars and drive it around. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it was pretty popular among my friends. And then I have a bunch of 4 other cars there that are just part of that group. It's not color-coded, it's theme-coded. But yeah. Then we have the second row. We have these 7 cars here. I distinguish them by having like a fire pattern. Each of them have like a blazing fire pattern on their top or side. Although these 5 cars here were the set that came with, I just added these 2 other ones because they went well with them. This was a famous Hot Wheel pack. I don't remember what it was called, but I remember many of my friends also had this Hot Wheel pack. But I have it too. Then I have this one, which is another 5 Hot Wheel pack, which this one didn't come with. It was actually just these 5, but I added this one because it fits a similar theme. They kind of have like this advertisement writing on their sides, all of them, so I put them in one. Then I have these racers here, a theme of cars I kind of collected over time. They all fit similar themes, so I put them together. They're like very distinct types of racers, so I have them here. This is my favorite one, the red one. Usually I have this interesting habit of mine when I organize these cars. Like from when I was 4, I used to like Power Rangers, so I always put the red car in the front, if there is a red car. Because it's a habit of mine for organization, because like when I was like 5, I used to be into, like I said, into Power Rangers, so I would organize them red first because the Red Ranger is always a leader, reminiscing about the past. But it's similar here. Like this one is considered the leader of this pack. But this set of cars is like my first one I could remember buying like on my own. Except this one. This car, when it came with this pack, was actually green. But funny story, when I was reckless and immature, I bring my cars around, and one time I dropped one of them onto the subway tracks. And then I got really sad for like a week, maybe, I don't know. And then like a year later, I got this car, which looked exactly the same. It was just a different color. So I was really happy. But yeah, and now it's part of this collection once more. And you know, when I was like role playing with these cars, I pretended this car came back to life, and I had this whole like resurrection thing. I don't know. It was funny. Anyway, and then I have like these another set of fire pattern cars, but these are a little bit older and different. They're more they they're all from different sets, not from this set. They're not as shiny, and they're like their texture is not really as golden, so I put them in this set instead. Here we have three police cars that I have. Nothing too special about these, except this is a monster car, which I really like. It's very durable. Then I have these three cars, which are also a set. I'll just give you a quick look at them here. Hot Wheels 16. I don't know if you could read that. This one, it's like a Batman looking car, but it's not Batman. Then we have this one, 32. I love this car. But then the next set of cars is kind of like my superhero based cars. It goes from here to about here, or here really. This is like a Supergirl car, a Wonder Woman car, a Batman car, like a Batgirl car. And then I have this Sonic car, which is actually my fastest car. It looks like my fastest car. It's also one of my favorite cars, but it kind of looks like Hunter Zoom from The Flash because he's blue and black. So because Hunter Zolomon has like blue lightning and he has a black suit, so he's just part of my superhero collection now. And Hunter Zolomon is one of the fastest speedsters, and this is my fastest car, so that's what I based him off of. And then I have this like tank car, and then I have this McDonald's. So I got this Hot Wheel in Spain. It's a plastic Hot Wheel, but it's really good, and I got it from a McDonald's in Spain. This is one of the best quality McDonald's toys I've ever gotten. But it was in Spain, so Spanish car. Then I have this very interesting car, which is like a train mixed with a car. And when I used to have my trains up, like my Thomas and his friends trains, I used to have the trains and the cars battle. And then at the end, I had this guy like making peace between them because he was a hybrid between the two, and he was like a high-speed train, so it was like kind of funny. But you know, I think I had like a whole storyline for that too, like a really really weird one. But yeah, that's another one. And then I have all these like gangster-looking cars. They're kind of like tough-looking, scratched, beat-down cars that all look rugged and criminal-like, at least in my view. So they're all like mafia-looking cars. So I put them together like a limo. Like I don't exactly know what this is. I don't research cars that much. Although I do have a friend that could probably identify all of these cars for me. Interestingly enough, I have this like Burger Zone car, which is funny. I have this random cereal car, which is like a racer, which is advertising cereal companies. It says Cheerios here. I love this car. It's still in very good condition, despite being mixed in the box with all my other cars. It's not scratched at all, and it's still in great condition, so I'll have to keep it that way. Now, this car looks like it's been scratched, but that's actually just the natural design because it's supposed to be like an old rugged racer. So yeah, this one is also in very good condition. Then I have these cars. The distinction between these is they have these types of like wheels, this wheel design, which is very rugged, and they're very like big wheels, like as you can see here. If you could feel them, you could tell. They're not really similar looking. Like this is a bulldozer hybrid, and this is literally like a racer car, and this is a truck, army truck. But they have similar wheels, and I couldn't put them in any other category, so I put them together. Then I have this UPS truck and this other tractor trailer truck thing. I had to get rid of their trailers because they were completely broken and they didn't even fit on the tractors anymore. So that was, but I mean, these are the more important parts anyway. But I love this UPS truck. Then a fire engine, McDonald's car. Yes, a McDonald's car. This is the funniest car I have. Then another like tractor trailer truck, and then I have America car, which is an old model like from the early 2000s that I got at like a junk shop somewhere. So for a very cheap price, but yeah. Then I just organized these cars. Like I got this from my cousin back when I was like 8 years old. During Thanksgiving, I went to his house and he had like a box full of Hot Wheels, and I wanted like 5 of them, so he gave me 5 of them, including this one, and then it became my favorite car for like 6 years. I don't know why it's my favorite car; it just is. It's not even that fast. It actually really sucks. Well, it can move, but it moves very heavily. It can move, but it's not like extremely fast. It's just it can move. So that's interesting. I got this car from a set that my Korean cousin bought me. So this is like cousin cars, but they also ended up being my favorite cars. I think 3 of these are from my cousin in Connecticut, and one of these is from my Korean cousin. I've actually never noticed this before, but it's funny how my 5 favorite cars in this collection are all from like my cousins. So yeah. Then for the grand finale of this video, as we hit the 12-minute mark, is my newest and best cars. They're not my favorite, but they are very good. They're all in good condition. We have, this is like a Forza Motorsport collaboration between Hot Wheels and Forza. I have to research this car company more, but because, yeah. We have this car. We have this one. We have this one, my second favorite one out of the lot. Forza logo. Forza, it says Forza there. It's a bit blurry, but there. Yeah. And my favorite one out of the lot, which is also the longest, is this one. The one that looks like the best racer. This is the type of racing car I like, racing car design I like the most, where they have one of these and it's kind of like smooth and whatnot here. But, yep. These are the Forza cars here. And I keep them right in this case right here. So they do not get scratched and they stay in good condition. But there you are. So I will give you one more panorama shot of the entire collection. Now, from the cars I have shown you up close, make sure you comment on which one you think is the best from whatever you see. Describe it as much as you can in the comments because I wasn't very specific. But if you want to, you can do that. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will be releasing more videos. I don't know when, but I will. But this is just my Hot Wheel car collection, you know, top G behavior. What color is your Bugatti, you know, all that stuff. But yeah. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.